up because I know it's going to be crazy mad deep with people up in here. It's not. I am, as the thumbnail said, I hope, at the farm. I just came out here to pick up some things. I realized I had my portfolio out here. There's a document I need. I need to open up another bank account here, or two. And while I'm here, I see that they've been working on the concrete. Kick ass. We had this problem. Well, let's not get into the problem. This is a solution to a problem. Okay, all right, kick ass. They're doing something. Anyway, they're working on it. They're using a bit of my idea. We'll see how it comes to fruition. This is nice. Okay, right on. This is a rain gutter. That's a Thailand rain gutter. This is like a foreigner rain gutter. This is a Thai rain gutter. This is how it gets down. You need to move a lot of water away quickly. Yeah, so we've got this big thing across here. The water will come down and kick across this tile floor into this drain and then run out. Super great. Oh, they filled this in too. Oh, they're working on it. We're gonna need to. I need to get one of those big impactors out here, and because there was a hole here, and I want to make sure that it doesn't become another sinkhole. So, there's the pond. What's up, Scotty? Welcome back. There's the pond. Let's see. I really don't even trust this because there's such a massive hole there. We had a big problem with water. Before I got involved, they've dug this pond, and it's right here. Right here is like the off down into the river. It's only like 10 feet wide, and so there's problems, right? Not smart. So we're changing the entire rain handling situation because this is a huge roof, my man, and it can't come out of these little pipes. It's little pipes, two little pipes joined into the same size little pipe. Like they don't even understand fluid dynamics. It's tough. It's tough. But all right, progress. All right, stay positive. That's what we like to see. Progress. Up under here, we got some water reservoir tanks. Every house in Thailand either has them. Usually they got them up on the roof, right? Or some up on a water tower because there aren't any real big water towers in Thailand. They just don't do that. This is an equipment and laundry room, which they should have been tiling. I'm not even going to check. Not my business. Welcome back to the farm. This shit is bananas. B-A-N-A-N. Okay. I got some raised garden beds out here where I'm using some big boy erector set kind of stuff. It was left over from the solar system that we ordered. It came with this whole stuff that we didn't have to use because of the way I built the roof that the solar panels are on. So I got all this extra metal and stuff. I'm like, what can I do with it? So I'm building a greenhouse with it in a couple of sections over all of these. These things here you see with the tires on them are red dragon fruit. They look like cactus, but they're red. They will be red dragon fruit. Right? They're totally shaped like a cactus. And the tire's just kind of there to guide them up. That's a Thai style thing, man. They don't have to be fancy. Well, all we're doing right now is harvesting weeds a lot. A lot of weeds. A lot. And I'm sure there's gonna be like 4.5 tons of pigeon crap up here because I'm not living out here. I haven't been out here in a couple of months, and you know there's vines growing up stuff. Oh yeah, already the pigeon crap. Oh yeah, good times. Holy crap for reals. Let me get this lock open. What's up, Marchons? Giving you the full tour. Wait, what's happening? Giving you the full tour. Let's open up and see what's happening inside. Any snakes? It looks like the birds have been kept out, but the reptiles maybe not. This is why I like to come out here, man. Shut the front door. Do I miss staying out here? I rode between that thunderstorm over there and this thunderstorm over here, which is actually turning around. They do this in Thailand a lot. These squalls, they go in circles and come back and just dump on you again. But I missed both of them. So I'm here now, sucker, come and get me. I don't know if you guys have seen this place out here before. This is a big service counter and silverware and plates. It's made for it's got beds for 20, which can be bunked into 40. So, 4 burners. What's up? Just a small oven because they really don't bake much of their food. Some fridges, storage, laundry, all this good stuff, right? This would be like the men's room and then the woman's room. Each one of those has a shower inside, but then there's private toilets and showers out here. And we've got these gas heaters going in because the electric ones draw so much so fast from the inverters that sometimes the inverters skitch out, especially when, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of them go on or are on the same section. Can't handle it. Too much juice. So it's either bigger inverter or we change these over to gas. And I like the gas anyway because in the colder season out here, the only hot thing you have is either the oven or the hot water. So you're either baking something or you're taking a hot shower. Hey, it's just real. That's what it is. There's no heaters in Thailand. They just don't do space heaters. This is like a little separate room, right? Downstairs, there's a 2-bedroom unit and then 2 single-bedroom units, just kind of studios, I guess, are what those 2 are. But yeah, I just came out here to get a portfolio of stuff because I stayed out here for a while. I missed it. It's super dirty. Oh, man, I can't even handle it. I want to whip out the brooms right now. Sorry, the toilets probably just need a flush. Move that stagnant water around. Huh? Where else do you get this kind of content? Flushing toilets on a banana farm in Thailand? Like you've ever. Shut up. You don't know. I'm funny. Oh, yeah, the sound of freedom. My bad. My bad. I'm dying. So yeah, we've got these bird nets all around it because when we first started out here, the birds were coming in and just crapping on everything. So we put these up. They move like curtains, but we thought the netting was better, get airflow, and yeah, it's all good. That's the big solar panel over there, right next to a big power tower. Isn't that awesome? The irony is not lost on me. Let's see, I wanted to grab one book. This big sucker. And where did I put my folio? Digging through storage. Da-da-da-da. It must be in there already. Yeah, enough, as close as those power lines are, this property is the last property on the power grid of this area. So we get what's left over in electricity. And we had plans for solar anyway, but it just kind of got pushed up once I started staying out here and working on things and using things. And it's like, oh yeah, that little bit of juice ain't gonna work. So that got pushed up. And now we're gonna fill in this pond. I guess they're just gonna bring in dirt. I said we should move it, We've got property. Let's keep a pond somewhere. Let's just dig it somewhere else. Yeah, this banana farm here on the other side, the dark green ones are date palms. And then mixed in here are some like coconut palms and stuff. They only get like per banana group, you'll get 10 generations of bananas, and then they start to get kind of crappy and not very big and whatnot. So you know that a few generations before that happens, you've got to plant some fruit forest of some type within them to replace them when they're gone, because that's going to happen. It's just a part of the cycle. So all the farmers, that's what they do. That's what we're doing with their help. Yeah, the people that we purchase the property from are very happy to help us and guide us. We even hire some of their workers to come and take care of the weeds and the nanners. Whatever they take that we don't want any money from, just whatever they take and harvest, they pay themselves, sell it, go down to they know who to sell it to. But in between here, we've got pomelo trees, lemon trees, limes, mangoes, coconuts, I don't know, avocado, apple, just all kinds. We wanted to, the concept was like a food forest of various things growing, so that if like one thing, let's say there was a disease that strikes apple trees or something, then it doesn't kill an entire apple orchard. It just takes those trees out and the other types survive, kind of concept. Yeah. There's a full outside picture of the big building, and this one is like the solar. That's where the power goes in and the inverters are, the batteries. Yeah. So we kept that separate from the big one in case there was a problem. This is concrete and metal. That is concrete and wood, and then concrete roof again. Tiles, concrete tiles. This area is, this is the small unit. We've got one that's larger as well. It's a bit further into the bush. This one is only 7 rye, which is like maybe like 3 acres or something like that. 3.5, 2.5. I don't know. Yeah, something like that. I'm all Thai now. I don't know. Like I would say it's probably 2.5. Well, no, this is at least 3 because of the house on the property. Yeah. So there, 3 acres. It's kind of small, but it's enough to grow a lot, man. It's all food. Yeah, that's what we want it to be, except for this big honker. Got the Mad Dog Road Beast parked under here, 125 cc's of Screaming Fury. Oh yeah, look out. 125. That thing is dying when I'm trying to do 50. It is a nice area though. Well, check this out, because after this big rain drain, there's this hill. We've got like a zigzag path cut down to the river. There's a river down here. And the water hyacinth are back already. Holy cow, those things grow fast. No. That's funny. That's why I wanted to get some water buffalo. They were like, let's get some goats or some cows. I'm like, we should get water buffalo, man, because we got free food growing. They eat water hyacinth. Like, they'll be happy AF hanging out in the river eating water hyacinth. So yeah, these are the two kind of studios. It's all, we haven't moved in yet. That's how new it is. There's just stuff in there, people putting things in. One unit has the air con in, the other two haven't had it installed yet. So really, finishing up this rain problem. We found it was a problem anyway. You could never be too ready to handle water in Thailand. I mean, I don't even know. Like, you can't prepare a system that's ready to handle that much water for just a couple weeks a year. Like, it's so much. So what do we got here? These water lines are new, sir. Where go they? Oh, they're gonna concrete all this in. No way, that's so good. I'm down with that. This big foundational area I want pretty well stabilized together, foundation concreted in, let the water run off. Right on, good. Good on them. Good choices being made. In this direction, there's a big dam and reservoir. Big dam reservoir. Beautiful for sunsets, right? And then in the city, I got the beach for the sunrises. So sometimes I'll do a double dip and sunrise, sunset out here. Sunrise on the beach, sunset in the mountains or in the farm hills. About to get rained on. I hear the rumbling. This is the storm that tried to get me earlier when I was riding a motorbike, but no, sir. You missed. Bring it. This here is like, it looks like a car cover, right? It's a big double like chaise lounge bed thing, big cushy thing that, and with this cross breeze out here, you're done. You're done. It's the tranquilizer. You can't, in the middle of the day, if you sit on it, you're like, huh. And we just got a couple regular tables, chairs, and whatnot. We haven't really lived out here in numbers yet. Like I said, I was the one that was the test bunny, the canary in the coal mine. I came out here to test things and found some black mold and got rid of spiders and scorpions and took care of the pigeons out of here. You know, all these things. Now the floor has to be redone. I'll be sanding it. And yeah, it's what you got to do. And it's a big property. I like it. Anything to stay out here, man. What are you talking about? 20 minutes away from the city, 25 maybe. I drive slow, so it's probably 30. There's an orchestral cacophony at sunset and sunrise. Natural, yeah. All the birds are just everything all at once. It's just rah. So this is your clock. That's what you get. Then there's the mosquito hour. It is really 1 hour. It is 6:30 to 7:30. They come in hard and then they're done. So you gotta be ready. We have mosquito netting for different like tents of just mosquito netting that you pop up and put your bed in. There's one, this one, and this pole looks like fishing pole. That one is like an accordion one that flips over the whole bed, so you can just, as you're gonna take a nap out here, flip it over and you're bug free. Miss staying out here. You gotta sweep twice a day, at least. I mean, there's so many geckos in the rafters. It's cool, I'm down with that because they're eating bugs, man. But you know, you gotta keep it clean. That is, that's the spot, right out here on the corner. Across the river, that's a big mango orchard. Mangoes, they got a small banana area right here. There's like a line of them, and then mangoes, date palms in the back. There's a big wasp. Hey, baby. They're cool. Like on Saturday mornings, I'm up always early. The sunrise just, it's something I don't know. I can't sleep. I love it. So I'm always up when it's like just before sunrise. But on Saturday when they wake up across here, they play this really cool old Thai music, and the sound, the echoing across here, just really, yeah, surreal. man. Well, how rude am I? I didn't even walk up to a banana tree. Man, I take it for granted. I'm sorry. That's rude. Rude. Rudy, Rudy, Rudy. No, that's a good Rudy. You gotta be like Jim. Go up to a banana tree. Let me see if I can find a bunch. Here we go. Yeah, there's a bunch growing. It'd be nice if we could find one that was just kind of starting. I'll just kind of walk slow and make sure I'm looking for everything on the ground while I'm looking up. Yeah, so there's a big blossom. That's a banana blossom. And from inside that, there's all these layers of little long seeds attached under each leaf of that blossom. And as it starts to open, they start to come out. And to control the size of the banana, that's when they just kind of cut the rest of the blossom off. So they say, okay, we're going to stop making fruit and start making what fruit we have bigger. And that's what happens. So they bury them. I don't know why these are on the ground. Maybe they don't like that one. It could be a late generation, because this is like their first row that they planted. And these are the last 10 generations, or the last 10th generation bananas are, or were, where our high beds are. So these are the next two to go, I think 2-3 rows like this. And as they go, we got limes and everything waiting. They've been growing for a couple of years, protected by the bananas because of the intense sun here. Man, it kills everything if you don't protect it. Yeah? If I get to move back out here, I say get to, because it is a gift, man. I hope so. It doesn't look like I will, but I hope so. Where things are going now, I'm actually looking for a place in town, which I kind of dread. So I'm going to try and find something on a very high level to be away from it, vertically if I can't be horizontally. Yeah, I can't wait to be back out here. Do more time out here. That's it. That's the nickel tour. Please deposit your coin. That rainstorm is seriously going to wait for me to try and go and then hit me on the road. It's right on the, it's not moving. Savage. Yeah. Thanks for stopping. Laters. God bless.